Communist policies yet, don't remind me. Whew. I mean, not great, but whew. Okay. This is mostly to distract the fool. I'll be there on the 9th of May. Then I have to take it pretty quickly, though. I don't think that's going to be fast enough, honestly, but all I need to do is distract the fool. Oh, there's totally a... Uh-oh. England, don't attack me now. My pants are very much down. Alright, he knows it. Two base attacks in Mecca sounds kinda nice, but I'm not sure I care about Mecca all that much right now. And then again, they also... Wait, Mecca comes under control of the burghers, but I don't have a full core there. That's kinda cool in a way. Sure, why not? Even though I don't want the burghers there. Burghers, you can help me out in a way, you know. It's probably worth it for the dosh I can squeeze out of them at this period in time. Honestly, I would like these ships for war as well, and I'm struggling to think of a reason not to take them unless I get heavy ships real soon. Actually, you know what, 10 heavy ships are plenty for me right now. I'll take that dip power whilst you're giving it though. They're a bit unhappy, but what you gonna do? Yeah. Did Mecca actually end up under the burghers? Well, hot damn. Nice. That's a bit of a bug, but I'll take it. Speaking of taking it, take the bait here, Ottoman. I need to flip that war score in a big way. Relative power of alliances helps him a lot more than it helps me right now, though. Which isn't good. There's a lot of things that aren't good about this war for me right now. Cataman's involvement, even if they weren't there, wouldn't help me a lot. It's probably something to be said for taking Tabriz anyway, for now. I think the fool tiredness from the war has not ticked up as far as it could. Length of war can go a bit more positive than it is right now. And it seems I, just barely, but do have enough units to take care of all this. He's close to Tech 14, that's not good. If I'd thought this through as well, I would have brought more cannons. I think I'll go back and fetch the other ones. And again, the way he's running away just kind of fills me with that devilishness. No, Spain, you don't get mill access here. It's too important right now for me not to. Alright, so if you guys go back and fetch the remaining cannons. Cannons are good right now. Hell, they're the only things that attack from the back row currently. But we gotta make do with what we got. Also, this is a good landing pad into that province. So, the bear landing was only 15%, but our high luck ensured that that meant immediately going to land. Mixed feelings about that, honestly. Oh well. I guess it was bound to happen. In its own way. I think I'm getting rid of too many half-decent ones here. Just get rid of the almost dead one. They're really only escorts for you guys anyway. And would they give it a rest with this province? Ah, that's going to slow down the coring there, which is unfortunate. Just like the hemorrhaging of my money. All very unfortunate. Okay, run away then. See what I care. I care a lot. Siege ability is actually pretty good for me right now. Help bring the enemies down that bit faster. Jake, don't forget, the bear is a problem for future Jake as of now. I know. Truce with Dawasir is up. Come on, Kibris, time to fall. Oh. Disease not so fun, but that's kind of a given. I'm glad I have all that money, because I am hemorrhaging it in this war. I really need to take Jaffa. His war score continues to tick up for unfortunate reasons, and my catapulting of 25 is not likely to help there. And the Ottomans have military access a lot of the way around here, which is bad news for me, of course, but you knew that. It's okay. The war will not be a catastrophic failure, even though what he wants is quite a lot. Looks like he wanted me to get rid of one of my subjects too, which is pretty fiercely bad. And hello! Not a fan of you wanting to take Corsica. Not a fan of me not having my boats ready to handle that. I probably can't get there in time. 8th of April? 11th of April? How about with a bit of extra speed, you get there on the 5th of April. Alright, that's good. Do you think you can take something from the Ottomans in this war? My truce with Austria is up, so there's every possibility they're able to declare war on me during this war, which will be awful news. I know that didn't answer your question, but it was a thought that just popped in right now. Those relations up. Savoyard relations can still be improved. This will feel pretty good for me. Nice navy you have there. Unfortunately, something has now happened to it. Okay. This fort's worth so little. Don't want to pay for it though. We will get on that boat with as many as we can. And try to take Jaffa and end this war. Nice. Yeah, you better run away. Could end it a bit better if I had as many blockades going as possible too, but you know, it's not to say we can't make that happen. Alright, I should be clear enough to get Jaffa. Should also get as much blockading done as possible with what I have here. What does that mean for you guys? Perhaps I can ditch you and then go around blockading as much as I can. Catamans still don't want out, even though they're close. National unrest for 5 years. Well, it's mercantilism, so it sounds worth it to me. Okay, I really cannot blockade to save my life around here. Well, I know that everything up there helps. That's so incredibly close with Cataman. It's a shame that I can't just get them out one way or another. Perhaps I need a crafty bit of besieging on them to make them see the error in their ways. That might still work, especially if Jaffa holds out. Once I take it, of course. Boom, look at that. Just the war score I need to almost white piece them, but not quite. I could spread out here pretty beastly. Especially the high development targets, because I left them all unfortified now. What's the highest development that we have around here? Cairo, of course, then Alexandria and Prospero and all of those. Let's not underestimate Jerusalem either. Looks like we don't have any enemies nearby. This might be the better thing to do than to harass Cataman. Getting Cataman out is still good though. So what am I looking at here? Cairo, Alexandria, Prospero, Foresto, Jerusalem, Geezer. The rest of you, it's time to put the boot into... oh crap. Look at who's on his way. Well, you know what? Always get your 10s to 1s, folks. I can't tell apart lands occupied by the Ottomans and Otto lands occupied by Jake. It's hilarious, isn't it? But I don't occupy any of his lands. Okay, he's trying some stuff there, but I don't think it's enough. We're close. We're very close to getting this scumbag out. I don't get there until the 3rd of August. It's June right now. He's desperately going to come down here to take back these lands. Admin's capped. I want to tech, but I want to core, but I want to idea. Unbalanced research is kind of hitting me hard here. Get a couple of these really nicely, but I really want that extra Republican tradition. I mean, I really want it. Gimme and gimme. It's not like I'm taking land in this war. That's for the next war. Alright, we'll see the damage we can do here. A lot of these provinces are pretty garbage, I know, but it's war score. War score that he will not get and I will get. And there we have it. That gets you out of this war as well. Excellent. Can't demand anything, so I don't have 10 war score. Even though I would love those 300 ducats right now, but just having you whitely pieced out brings the war score even further in my my benefit. Let's blockade him a bit more. And again, this will help me see where he's coming. Move it or lose it, lads. He's desperately trying to reassemble a fleet. He's built a whole load of galleys. I wonder, does it have Lucca's making gains? No, of course not. Oh, but he's on his way. He's really on his way. We should probably be in a situation where we can get to Prospero and get the hell out of here. But I don't... How fast can you get there? Not fast enough. Damn. Okay, I gotta make this really quick. He's on his bloomin' way. I don't like either of your chances. Get over to Prospero. Jake, jump on Constantinople while he's distracted. Yeah, I wonder which of his other 100 and many thousand units he will throw at me when he realizes I'm doing that. Plus Constantinople, level 3 fort, extra garrison. Not looking good for me, honestly. Alright lads, seriously, onwards to Prospero. And we have what we need to wipe Peace the sucker out. Excellent. No losses, didn't even have to give anything over to Austria. And during that whole ordeal, we didn't just get the Pope, but we also got some land that I think the Pope might be interested in. Excellent. And now we've already got our units in position for the next crusade against the Mamluks. Hormuz is still there. Hormuz is still kind of big and scary. I don't have just cause to fight Dawasir right now, but I'm sure we'll have opportunity to change that soon enough. You know, I should really say that I'm hostile towards you, and then tell my friend... Well, he already wants that land. Hopefully he'll throw down some claims. Alright, the crusade continues, because now that the bear has spawned, we really need to get our ass over there on the double. Jake, you should peace out before they take that. Yeah, I mean, I've got no reason not to peace out right now. It's all the security that I want and need. So, thanks for all the fish, Ottomans. I can't believe we survived that. Cost a lot of money. And those Spanish yellow-bellied bastards decided to peace out, but it's okay. Great job, everybody. We survived. But if the Neapolitans break out, I need to declare war on them immediately as well. Whew. That was close. Really close. That could have gone so badly when Spain peaced out. It didn't, but it could have. What's up next, though? We're devastated around here, and that devastation is probably going to stay for some time. I won't need this edict anymore. We managed to keep prospering times, though, in our real core heartland here, as opposed to all that fake heartland, right? This is, of course, not territorial land. It's probably going to cheese off somebody. Right, what now? Mamluk's got to die. There's probably not many of them left. And for once, we don't have outdated units on our side. It just feels like such a weight off my chest at this rate. Okay. Mamluks, what do you got? Clue me in, friend. Isn't that nice? They're just opening their arms and saying, please, conquer me. And I can happily transfer a bunch of land over to Anitsa so that they can core it and convert it instead of me. Hopefully they're not too hurt by what just happened to them, but I'm sure they'll be okay. Good. In fact, we could just about clear the Mamluks off of the map in this next war. You don't happen to have great ideas for that, do you? Okay. It's a shame, because if we could, then I could... Well, I can't declare crusades, but somebody would. Jake, the Neapolitan rebels broken. They tried to cross the strait for more than a year when there were other Sicilian provinces. Yeah, I guess they just really want to go to their capital, since it is not there. But they might be able to make it now, given the situation. Okay, what's happening? Let's get our mind together here. You guys assemble. I don't think I have any rebels to worry about. We will pick you guys up. And we just get ready to attack Mami. I get some income back because my lands are mine again, thank God. And my coring's almost done. We're losing war exhaustion anyway, so it's all good. And these are nothing but merc scum, so they should be down here to take over Mamluks. Mostly to defend against Hormuz, that's the main reason I need armies down here. Hormuz are, well, I don't know. What are Hormuz? They're kind of popular, but with 18,000 I don't think they can stand up to me. Their tech is not tremendous either. Take land from Hormuz. This war is a pathway to the Indians. Okay, what could I take from Hormuz even? You know, I might actually be able to take Hormuz itself if I could get to it, but... Let's see, I'd have to march through Dawasi. Yeah, you know, it's not impossible. Hormuz, do you have other friends? Fighting you means fighting Transoceania. They're over there, and God knows, well, they're pathetic, but... No, I think I'll explore Hormozi land, but I'm not going to conquer it unless... Well, we'll see, right? We will see. Alright, good job, lads. Get down to Prospero. We owe so much to Prospero. He gave his life to... Well, no, that makes him sound like he died horribly. He dedicated his life to Italian interests in Egypt. What a guy. You know, Jake, there's a strait there. Yep. I know everything. Whoa, 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 where did they... Are you kidding me? This is not really what I was expecting. You know, I could subjugate them and then fight for all these cores straight from Spain, but... Well, you know, that was probably a good idea. That's a ton of cores to get back. And I mean, Spain is a bit of a joke nation. Well, welcome to the fold, Naples. Alright, so we'll improve relations and all that jazz and get them into this warlark. I'm sure they'll like it. Yeah. Spain is still allied to France, though, aren't they? Yeah, I know, but an opportunity will rise. I mean, I need to take this land eventually. It's glorious Italian land, but what's going on here? Oh, it's just horribly devastated. Fair enough. Lazy diplomats as usual. Getting Switzerland to not hate my guts would be nice. I mean, doubly so for the Pope, but I've done most of what I can there. So the heavies can probably take a nap for a while. I'll send them to Lucca and we can just put them on mothball. Because it costed me an arm and a leg amongst other things. The rest of you, I might as well just get you all down here. Otherwise we ready ourselves for the invasion of the Mamluks. Man, I'm so happy with how that war went, honestly. Now I'd love to sell you a province, but I can't really do that, and I would love to just grant you one of these provinces, but I can't really do that either. I need to invite you into a future war against Tunis. Such a war is a long way away. They'll probably get an alliance with the Ottomans between now and then. Nonetheless, we'll get some claims ready so we can do that. I mean, I want this land. What I'd be happy with is giving this land over to the Pope, and he just has, you know, it just says Papal States here. It'll remind me of the good old days of the misadventures of the Sunshine Pope. We all remember that, right? Is it Annex Savoy time? Well, I did get all their cores back. Costs a lot of dip, but I happen to have dip right now. Yeah, good point. We'll do exactly that. Screw Switzerland. Words to live by, really. Naples will be our subject. Oh man, it's such a sigh of relief that everything worked out there, because it so could have not. Jake, could you please add more coring cost to Tunis? Sure, why not? Okay. It hurts on the everything points, but I like getting that. Admin there. Let's get Dara converted because they're not really wanting to revolt on me, which is rather nice. And get inside of me, just to be sure you don't have any more cores. Good. I need to get them annexed before France decides that it's time to annex Savoy, which would be really bad. Vassalize Naples before going to war. Well, the target country needs to be at peace, so I can be at war as long as they're not. Everything's okay. Savoy has a core on Switzerland. What are you talking about? No, they don't. Look at that. No cores. We managed to get all the Italian land fair and square. Some people, they're just mad. Right, you're finally done, which means you can also be converted, because I got the best converters. I shouldn't need these guys all paid for right now. And you guys should be free to just drill back there. I mean, it's going to give me almost no army provisionalism, but it'll still give me something. And something beats nothing. Phew. Milan is still not looking. Yeah, this province is a problem. It's part of the HRE. I'd love to just give Switzerland a right old pummeling, but Brandenburg is... Oh snap, I forgot. I forgot about this. There's a big and scary, scary war that could be happening. Spain and France will be on the same side, which is nice, but that's a huge undertaking. And as we just saw, the Ottomans are incredibly strong. They would have Russia on their side as well. We got Brandenburg, which is kind of nice, but overall they have about 4 more countries. Scary stuff. Did England choose a side? He chose poorly. Did France break alliance with the Swiss? I'm pretty sure I made the Swiss break their alliance there. It would be nice to threaten war for that province, but that won't be possible for a while. Also, there's almost no way they would say yes. I should really seek out some better allies. I have space for an ally. Who would say yes to old me? France taunting me with the fact that they would. Would Brandenburg seriously say no? Ah, yes. Our trust is not the best. That said, if I improve relations with Brandenburg a touch more, then things would be better. That's kind of tempting. Brandenburg are pretty big and strong, and I'd rather they were on my side than not. It's also the HRE, and I don't need to expand into the HRE much more. Right, it's worth my time, but damn, I don't have much anything to invest into that. Morale of you are... okay. Well, we can just do it this way. Welcome to the fold, my friend. I'm glad it was that easy. I'll need you to declare war on the Mamluks anyway, Mr. Diplomat. Otherwise, units get down and ready to floor the Mamluks. There we go. Watch out for the Dutch. We're always watching out for the Dutch. Slippery buggers, really. Truce of the Mamluks is up. Yes, it is. Holy War, show superiority, something about Hormuz. Should be fine, right? We managed to secure that alliance. And I really want to... not you. I really want to kick you away. I want my improved relations man back, but perhaps I should save a bit of money. I'll keep you around for a while. Since... I never really elaborated on this because we were somewhat busy at the time. But I now have subjugation of the papacy. It's kind of a kick in the face, but what I do not have is the occupation of Rome, because subjugating the Pope himself disables that. The idea is you should have one or the other unless you're a total asshole. I would rather have this than this, simply because 2 dip rep, but yearly papal influence -10 is huge. Especially since papal influence is something I actually do quite nicely with. So I want to keep that looking very good. I want to be able to become the Holy See ruler. I don't like the fact that France is, but what can you do? I want to wipe the Mamluks from the map. May as well do it now, there's very little reason not to. No one wants to get involved. I've made all my alliances.